Hi everyone, and welcome to Creative Chelsea. If you like this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up or commenting below. If you want to see more of my videos, press the subscribe button and click on the bell for notifications. If you need any Stampin' Up! Products to make these cards, you can visit my online store, and the link is in the description box below. When you purchase Stampin' Up! Products through me, you can earn free products. Check out my current customer appreciation products on my blog, and the link is listed below in the description as well. Today, I'd like to share with you my last paper pumpkin alternative project using the April 2021 paper pumpkin kit called So Cool. This kit created 12 fun-shaped cards that celebrate all the things we love about summer. And I have made a lot of other fun alternative projects, and you can watch those or see my unboxing video by clicking in the top right corner, and it will take you to my playlist. These fun cards focus on using just the stamp set from the kit. And let me show you that now. So in every paper pumpkin box, you're going to receive a stamp set and an ink spot. And what I like to do with my very last alternative is use just those two items from the kit so that you can see how to create more cards once all your other supplies have been used up. Each month, I provide my paper pumpkin subscribers with an exclusive card kit designed by me. This is the card they will be making with their kit. If you would also like to receive this extra perk, you can sign up to get your own paper pumpkin subscription by using the link in the description box below or visiting my blog, creativechelsea.com. So let's go ahead and make these cards now. The first step is to stamp your images. And so I'm going to be using Memento Black Ink for the outlined images of the popsicle and watermelon. So I'm going to do the popsicle card first. And I'm going to ink that up and then start by stamping it one on the right side. And my first card, I did them straight on, but this card, I'm going to do them at some angles. The next step is to stamp the greeting. And for this one, I wanted to just use the hey there. So I'm just going to ink that up with the Bermuda Bay ink spot that came in the kit. Make sure there's good coverage there. And then I'm just going to stamp that near the bottom of that popsicle. And then go ahead and ink up the popsicle again and just do another 2 on the left side. So you'll have something that looks like this. And then for the watermelon card, I wanted to use a longer greeting like the happy birthday. And so I'm just going to ink that up in the Bermuda Bay. And then stamp that in the center on the bottom. And then take the watermelon stamp, and I'm going to stamp this a couple times along the top, just at some fun angles. I'm going to grab some scratch paper for the right side so that I don't get it all over my nice new grid paper. Okay, so you'll get something that looks like this. The next step is to add color inside these images. And what I did for that is I found some other ink spots from some past paper pumpkin kits. So I've got Bermuda Bay from this kit, Shaded Spruce, Blackberry Bliss, and Poppy Parade. And I have a clear block, and what I'm doing is just opening up that ink spot and pressing that ink onto the clear block, and that's going to give me some ink that I can use for watercoloring. Now, if your older ink spots start to dry up, you can purchase the coordinating color in an ink refill bottle, and this is $3.75. And look how much ink you get. And so you just need a little bit to re-ink that little spot, and then you'll have some left over for when it dries out again. So that's just something that will give you a little more time with your ink spots. So once you have your ink on your clear block, you can use a paintbrush and water or a water painter like this one. And you're just going to start by adding some water to the ink and blending it to get a nice wash, and then you can add that color to your card. So here I'm adding the Poppy Parade to my watermelon. And it doesn't need to be perfect, like stay in the lines. That's kind of a fun thing about watercolor washes, is that they can be a little messy. I also want to add this Poppy Parade color to my popsicles up here at the top. And then to clean your water painters, all you need to do is squeeze, because you've placed water inside that bladder, and then as that water runs out, it cleans your brush. And so just have a paper towel or something nearby to clean that. And then you can go to your next color. I'm going to use the Blackberry Bliss and just add some color to the middle section of my popsicles. Just a little more water there. Now, if you wanted to be more precise and keep that color from moving outside, you could also do that as well. I like the messy look with watercolors. So then clean that and then move to your next color, which for me will be Bermuda Bay. Trying to get a drop of water to come out. There we go. And just add that to the bottom. And you can do these in any color of ink. So if you don't have these exact colors, go ahead and experiment with what you do have. And then my last color is the Shaded Spruce, which is the green for the rind of my watermelon. And clean that one last time. Okay, so we'll just let these dry for a minute and move on to the next step. So the next step is to stamp some of those scattered dots in the corners of our card. And you can see here that I've done both a vertical and a horizontal card, but the spots are in the exact same location on each card. So you're going to take your card bases, and like I said, you could do these in any color. I have Pool Party Cardbase here because it goes really nicely with the Bermuda Bay ink spot. And so I'm going to go ahead and use my bone folder to make a nice crease. And then I have a little scratch paper underneath. I've got my Bermuda Bay ink spot and the dots on a clear block. And I'm just going to stamp these a couple times in each corner. So you'll get something like that. Okay, so now that these are dry, we can put them on our card. So this size here is 2 1/4 inches by 4 1/4 inches. And I'm adding it to a strip of Bermuda Bay that is 2 1/2 inches by 4 1/4 inches. So the edges will match perfectly, and then there'll be a nice border on the top and bottom. And then I can add these to my card in both the vertical and horizontal option. So this was the vertical, where you just place it and it matches on the left and right, or you can flip it and place it in the center and then have a nice border all the way around. So that is totally up to you and your choice. You can also add this with dimensionals if you have them and want to do that. And use my grid paper to make sure it's nice and even all the way across. And then this one I will do a horizontal, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. And that one I'm just kind of eyeballing a nice border all the way around. So next we're going to just dress it up with a little bit of white twine and some pearls. So I have 10 inches of the twine, and if you did receive the kit, you will have 20 inches. So just go ahead and cut that in half, and then you'll have two 10-inch pieces. And I'm just going to tie a bow. And then I can add that bow with a glue dot. And these glue dots did come in the kit, and I like to use my Take a Pic tool to apply them to my card. So you can see here that I just apply them to the bottom corner so they don't get in the way of any of my greetings or my images. So that one will go here. This loop's a little on the big side. I'm just going to make it a little smaller. And then my hey there, I'm going to place near my bottom of this popsicle, just like that. And I already made a second bow, so I can just add that right on top of that glue dot there. Cute. And then the last thing I want to add are some pearls, and you will receive these in your kit. And I've used 5 on each card, and so you should have a total of 10 if you've received the kit from me. And I'm just going to place them up here with the scatter. So I'm going to put 2 up here at the top, and then 3 down at the bottom. Put another one down there. Okay, so that one's all done, and let's do a couple to the popsicles. Okay, so our cute cards are all done. Thanks so much for watching me create this fun card today. If you're interested in getting written instructions or seeing close-up images of this card, you can visit my blog, creativechelsea.com. To sign up to receive your own paper pumpkin kit, please use the link in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching. Have a creative day. Bye.